pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Riyad Mahrez. He's one of the best dribblers around, Peter, with such delicate, close control and wonderful balance. He could finish with the best of them too, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him score a few cracking individual efforts for this team. He loves to move in from that right flank and unleash with his left foot.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Gabriel. Bentaleb. Mahrez. Cross goes in there. Danger averted for now. Mahrez drives it in. Out for a throw. Gabriel, Bruno Guimaraes, Santos, Bruno Guimaraes, Vinicius Junior, and here's Vinicius Junior, looks across and plays it in, tries to get it clear, and claimed it back swiftly. Mahrez. Over to the left. Oh, that's nice. Played it, climbs up big! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best class, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Going to be disappointed with that, and back to the keeper they go. Keeper's got good distance on that, and here's Mahrez, and that has been cleared, showing good feet, played into the middle. Lucas Paqueta, played with finesse. There's a probing ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Casemiro. Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Neymar. Played out to the right. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That has been knocked clear. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. Neymar played out to the left flank. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior played into space. Gabriel. Danilo. Rafinha. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Mondi. Zaroki. Bentaleb shifted upfield. Great work on the overlap. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And it's Algeria who take the lead. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Algeria gain their reward with an early goal. Gabriel, Bruno Guimaraes, Santos. Very nicely done. It is quite a run he's making here. And here's Neymar. Out towards the flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Rafinha goes short. Oh, sweet feet. All driven towards the far post. Mandy forwards and with intent. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Santos. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Danilo. Danilo. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Guiri. And here's Mahrez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Aouar, searching passes played there. They've won a corner. Casemiro tries to clear. He's through here. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Hit into the middle. Yep, it's a corner. Cleared away. Get a throw in. Bruno Guimaraes pings it across. Cleared without complication. Bruno Guimaraes. Mahrez. Bentaleb. He can run onto that. Guiri. Bruno Guimaraes.
Algeria really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And here's Rafinha. And here's Neymar. Defending of the desperate variety. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Santos. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mandy, gently done. Danilo. He's dealt with that well. Vinicius Junior clears it away. Nice control. He's having a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel makes the interception. Danilo. And it's Neymar. Brazil are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Mandy aim forwards. Allison claims it, and the danger passes. Lucas Paqueta. There will be a throw-in. Plenty waiting in the middle. Crossed into the box. Guiri. Decent chance! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes moved on forwards. Brazil already trailing, and we've barely begun. Gabriel. Lucas Paqueta. And it's played forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Belaid. Mondi. That's really well manoeuvred. What a throw in. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Casemiro. Lucas Paqueta. Brazil are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mahrez. Guiri looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes thinks one through. Danilo takes a shot. Oh, that's a waste.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And he cuts out the supply. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Aouar. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Marquinhos. Danilo is onto it in a flash. And he's managed to get free. Now who's going to be first to this? Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Casemiro. And here's Neymar. Proves too strong. Terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Forwards and with intent. Firmly met. Lucas shapes to shoot! And he's there to get it away. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's run loose here. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. Oh, great chance! Marquinhos. Gabriel. Santos. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gabriel. Lucas Paqueta. Aim forwards. Ignoring. Cuts it out. And it's played forward. And that could set him on his way. And here's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Played in by Santos. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's really well cleared. Danilo played in. Defending of the desperate variety. This might spell Rafinha! And that certainly packed a punch. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Santos. And he's there to make the challenge. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That's too far for anyone. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes, gently done. Lucas Paqueta. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Time to deliver. Mandy gets good distance on it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Moved on forwards. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Danilo. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Gets it away. Santos. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Neymar. Clearly not happy with that. Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Marquinhos gently done. Cleared away. That'll be a corner. They've played it short. That's good play. Rafinha. It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, easy pickings there. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Brazil to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Rafinha. And here's Neymar.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bentaleb. Now it's Guiri. A searching ball out wide. Nouri looking to hit the byline here. Oh, smashing header! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Algeria are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Bruno Guimaraes providing an outlet on that flank. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And it's been taken short. Bruno Guimaraes. He can get that clear. Guiri absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Out to the left it goes. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Got himself an absolute peach. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bruno Guimaraes. Nouri. Brazil are 3 down and sinking. Delivered with swing. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Zaroki. And that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Up towards the front line. Lucas Paqueta. Gabriel. Half an hour played now. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Nouri. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played back to the goalkeeper. Belaid. Mandy forwards and with intent. Brazil can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Rafinha. Neymar. Mandy did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Quality ball. Awar, that's an imaginative pass. Clipped into space. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Marquinhos looks to the other side. Bentaleb. Well read, nice interception. Lucas Paqueta. Gabriel. Casemiro. Rafinha, now he's off and running. Marquinhos clears it away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rafinha! He scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Brazil give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Zaroki. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Vinicius Junior. That's good defending, very good defending. Mandy shifted upfield. Santos goes on a charge down the left. Santos going great guns here. That's going to go a long way. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Santos. Gabriel. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta, gently done. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pinged towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Santos. Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior chasing after it. Mandy cuts out the pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. And it's Danilo. That's very neat. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, it's come loose. Played back in. Lucas Paqueta. And the keeper beats it away. And that has been clubbed away. Bruno Guimaraes, and here's Neymar. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Rafinha. Aouar. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes, aim forwards. A header! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Algeria, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior. Aouar moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mandy gets over and intercepts. And it's played forward. Aouar. Brazil are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Santos is there, and he can get that clear. Aouar. Bentaleb. Now it's Guiri. Vinicius Junior. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Santos. Santos drives forward on the overlap. It's a promising position. He is just caressing the ball. He came in hard, very hard. Now it's Guiri. Looking to break at pace. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alisson sends that a long way. Tries a measured ball. Santos attempts a clearance. Aouar. Nice physical challenge. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. So who's he picking at? Chance! Worth a try, but not this time.
Vinicius Junior really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Guiri. And here's Mahrez. Santos forwards and with intent. Gabriel. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Bruno Guimaraes. Now then, the ball's come loose. Brazil have reclaimed it. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Well timed, excellent interception. Out of play for a throw. Mandy goes forward. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior goes pelting down that left-hand side. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he's there to clear it. Danilo charging forward down that flank. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it. Defending of the desperate variety. In again. Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nouri, gently done. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Algeria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Danilo. And here's Rafinha. It's a good run down the right. Rafinha. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Deftly away. Rafinha. The ball is loose and the chase is on. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's been won straight back. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he's heaved it away. Nouri. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Rafinha. That has found him in acres of space. Guiri is onto it in a flash. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. And it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mandy, long ball upfield. Rafinha have it back and can go again. It's Neymar! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
He has found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lucas Paqueta, and here's Neymar. Danilo tries to get it clear. That's a throw. Enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Danilo shifted upfield. Lucas Paqueta. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Casemiro. Brazil getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Bruno Guimaraes. And claimed it back swiftly. Nouri. Aim forwards, and there's green grass ahead of him. You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Marquinhos. Danilo. And it's played forward. And here's Rafinha. Can he get onto this? Rafinha. And it's played in. Bentaleb. Guiri. Now he's off and running. And here's Bentaleb. Gabriel, forwards and with intent. Now it's Rafinha. He's found a way through. Rafinha. That is lovely. Swings it across. Zaroki. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Casemiro is the guilty party there. Guiri. Vinicius Junior. Santos. Lucas Paqueta. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Danilo. Can he deliver? Does really well to win the ball there. Danilo is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. That's not going far. That's a throw. Corner given. Rafinha with the short one. Might be danger here. Lucas Paqueta laid out to the left flank. Danilo ploughing through the middle. Can he finish? He has done it! The second half sparked straight into life. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Casemiro. Gabriel. Aim forwards. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, that's a nice ball. And it's Danilo. Oh, nice touch. Lucas Paqueta. Neymar. And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Rafinha. And here's Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Rafinha. Cross in, looks like a good one. Bentaleb. Vinicius Junior. Now it's and a chance! Brazil are back in business.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. Marquinhos gently down. Vinicius Junior. And the shot! That was nicely by the defence. Moved on forwards. Neymar being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early.
Vinicius Junior! That was superb goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Mahrez. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Alisson gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Rafinha. Belaid. That's been drilled forward. Oh, good spread. And the ball's come loose here. Santos. Brazil have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. Guiri. Oh, they could be caught out here. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Vinicius Junior, and it's Neymar. Calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior. Out to the right. Rafinha. That's tidy. Cross from Rafinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Guiri. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a nicely weighted pass. Gabriel attempts a clearance. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Played down the flank. Santos. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gabriel. Casemiro. Gabriel. And he goes cross-field. Rafinha. Throw it. Has a shot! Zerouki. And it's Mahrez. Gabriel cuts out the pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Neymar. Rafinha head out towards the right wing. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. And here's Neymar with a shot. Bentaleb. To the right. So what can they make of this? He is through here. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
Algeria, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's played forward. Casemiro makes the interception. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Now it's Rafinha. He's found a way through. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Vinicius Junior is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Santos. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Danilo. Aouar. Aim forwards. Gabriel. Gabriel, forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Marquinhos cuts it out. Aim forwards. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos driven forward. And it's played forward. Aouar. And it's Mahrez. Always onto this. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes, forwards and with intent. Mondi. Oh, this looks sharp. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior knocks it out wide. Up he goes! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Aouar, aim forwards. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha. Tries a shot! And it was a decent attempt in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Ah, such a clever touch. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lovely feet. Neymar with a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. That is a little undercooked. Rafinha. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. And he's managed to get free. And he's picked out the run. Guiri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Marquinhos gently done. And it's Danilo, who played through for the wide man. A chance to play it in. Zidane claims it without any fuss. Zaroki, Guiri chasing after it. And here's Bentaleb. Chance for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bentaleb clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nouri opts to play it back. Lucas Paqueta. Mahrez, backward it goes. And it's Bentaleb. And the shot! Oh, another save. Casemiro getting this one clear. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Aouar. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Gabriel. And it's played forward. And that is out of play. And it's Bentaleb. Ignori. Now he's got space here. And he thumps it clear. Referee's given a throw. Gabriel wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Santos. Vinicius Junior. Moved on forwards. Now it's Guiri. He's in a great position here. Awar looking to add to his goal. Now it's Guiri. Oh, good spread. Cross to the back post.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support of the chances. One of any.
That looks a cracking ball. It's Vinicius! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lucas Paqueta. It's a throw-in. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, it's played into the area. Marquinhos. Half an hour gone in the second half. And he cuts out the supply. Gabriel. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Danilo hurtling down that right flank. Lucas Paqueta. Casemiro. And here's Neymar. Played out to the right. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Rafinha. Should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And it's been played through, and he's found, takes a shot! Goal! Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Bentaleb done delicately.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Lucas Paqueta, aim forwards. Aouar, gently done.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
And here's Rafinha. He's got option. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's there to clear it.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Danilo. Rafinha. Now it's Neymar. Neymar tries to dink it through.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Danilo. Defending of the desperate variety.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Bentaleb.
Algeria really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Mahrez. Played into space out wide. And here's Bentaleb. Hoisted in. That has been knocked clear.
Algeria really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rafinha! Should have put that one away.
Rafinha really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice control.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's got away. Bentaleb. Weary. He's found a way through. Showing good feet. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Aouar forwards and with intent. And that's been won straight back. Out to the right.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That has been cut short. Aouar. Bentaleb, aim forwards.
Algeria really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Gabriel. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. That is a brilliant interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their...
It's Vinicius! Now that's a real chance missed.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Rafinha plays it short. Santos crosses it in. Casemiro. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior! And it's played forward. Great ball if he can get there. He's on it, can he get away? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Defending of the desperate variety.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, that's neat. They are right into last chance territory. And he shoots! Taken with style. Tying minutes, and we're all square again. All square again into the dying minutes. And it's Mahrez. And the shot's on here. Guiri! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
That'll be a throw-in. Moved on forwards.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rafinha. Rafinha played out towards the right wing. He whips in across.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rafinha. He has found the way through. Great defending, strong and determined. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Guiri! They need to get it in quick. Great position here. There's the shot! Casemiro is there, and he can get that clear. Decent progress down the left. That looks a good cross.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mahrez, oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bentaleb. Now it's Neymar. Neymar, oh, good spread. He's shifting through the gears here. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Neymar. Bentaleb.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Guiri. Awar shifted upfield, spread out to the left. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Alisson, long ball by the goalkeeper. Mondi, aim forwards. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Vinicius Junior. Oh, a delicate chip through. It's come to nothing. Moved on forwards. We are into overtime. Well read, nice interception. And here's Mahrez. Bentaleb, who's steaming. He's had a shot! Oh, that was close. That has been cut short. Awar, gently done. And that has been cleared. Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Brazil really will have to throw everything at this now. Rafinha. And here's Neymar. Rafinha. And he decides to cross it. And the keeper has it. And that will be the final act. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.